I'm Kevin Klein. Let's look inside Winnipeg City Hall and talk about a new lawsuit. That's wrong. It's not new. It's one of the many hundreds of lawsuits that the city of Winnipeg is involved in right now. This one is for $30 million. And I think you'll remember the name when I bring it up. Parker Lands. I think we all remember that one. We had a city community committee found in contempt of court because of Parker Lands. And then the judge demanded that city council make a decision on it, and it went through. But there's other issues with the Parker Lands that has now lined us up in court once again. I saw one headline: 10 city lawyers could not win or keep case out of court. Those 10 lawyers are not all city lawyers. These are lawyers paid by the city. How much is that costing you? Think about it. What does a lawyer make an hour or charge per hour? It's fair, that's their job. They charge not only for them, they have other staff that would be involved in the case. And if you have 10 different lawyers, I'm assuming they would all have to meet. They would all be there for disclosure. You know how much disclosure could cost? Hundreds of thousands of dollars. I suspect it was more than that. And now we've got to have 10, 15 days in court. We're going to have 10 lawyers, assistants, we're going to have staff, we're going to have all kinds of people fighting this. All kinds of people for a $30 million lawsuit. The lawsuit appears to indicate some misfeasance. Has to be proven in court. I get that. But why wouldn't we have dealt with this before it got there? Why aren't we addressing the situation? Is this the right move? Is this the right use of your taxpayer dollars? We've had more court cases and spent more on legal in the last 7 years than we have. It keeps going up. In fact, in a couple of weeks, this council is going to be asked to vote on even more money for the police headquarters. Yet they still haven't provided us how many change orders were done. They haven't provided us the facts of whether or not the new shooting range was added on later and included in the City of Winnipeg budget. Like, there's all kinds of variables that you have to look at. That's why I asked for a forensic audit. Let's get a forensic audit done on the city. Let's see what we did. Let's look at it all. I'm not looking for blame, but let's understand the picture. No. The most transparent city council in the country. No. This is why I get frustrated. This is why I ask those questions. I think you deserve to know. If we're going to spend tens of millions of dollars, all of which is like, if we spend $30 million, well, that's like almost a quarter or more of the roads budget every year. So all that money is not going to roads. It's not going to recreational programs. It's not going to the safety downtown. It's not going to anything. It's going to lawsuits. So I asked, how much are we spending on every court case? Fair enough, right? I just wanted to see, are there some, because some could, the ROI could be perfect, right? Okay, this was a good case. We won this case or we lost it, but it was the right thing to do, and this is how much it cost us. The answer I got back was that that's something we can't do. We can't do that. It's far too much work. Well, for those of you that required the services of an attorney, either to buy a house or for whatever, you get a statement from the attorney's office that tells you exactly what they're working on. Every call, every email, every letter, every envelope, every stamp, every pencil. You get a detailed invoice that's normally pretty high. But the City of Winnipeg couldn't provide me any of that information. Am I alone in thinking there's something wrong with that? I hope not. That has to change. We can't continue to throw away taxpayers' money. If we lose the case for $30 million, we lost the case on impact fees, we lost the battle with the police association over their pension, that cost us money. We had to pay more money for that. I can go on. We've won some, yes. But don't you want to know where every dime of your money is going? I personally would make sure you knew where every dime was going.